guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amity Gilmour and this is my life. Monthly resets and monthly reset YouTube videos. There are a lot of them on YouTube and I actually really enjoy watching them. However, due to my condition, it's really hard to be able to find someone who's actually doing one that's realistic for someone like me. And then I realized I have my own YouTube channel. So I can be the person who provides a video like that for other people who may be looking for a similar type of video. It's February at the time of filming this and I'm going to be resetting, and I'm really excited to bring you along with me to show you what I do to reset my month. So first up, I have my journal here and my pump is going off. So in my journal, I've got a lot of secret stuff which you cannot see. No, it mentions nothing about a boy, I think. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So this is my goals. I've got them under 4 categories. So my personal goals, my social goals, my Etsy goals, and my spiritual goals. Everyone's goals is going to be different, but for me I've got these sets of goals. So my first goal in personal is work out 4 times a week. Now, I don't know how realistic this is going to be, but I'm going to do really low impact workout because I want to try and tone my body a bit from all the bloating. My second goal is to eat fresh 70% in a day. This one's going to be a bit hard with my gastroparesis because I can't exactly eat that much fresh and it has to be like liquid. So I don't know if this is realistic either, but I just put it in there. And if I don't accomplish that goal by the end of the month, then I know it's unrealistic and I can look at another goal. My third is don't go over my weekly allowance. So don't spend more on clothes and food and stuff like that than I've actually budgeted for. My social goals, and these are my social media goals, I want to, for YouTube, reach 730 subscribers by the end of the month. I think that's pretty realistic. We'll see. And I also added in that I want to get to 100 TikTok followers, which isn't something I'm going to be too worried if I don't hit because I'm not really that into TikTok, but I am putting that there just, you know, as something to work towards. For my Etsy goals, I'm launching my new candles this month, and so I'm hoping that I sell out by the end of the month of all 8 candles that I'm launching, so I'm hoping that that will happen. And another goal I have is to sell one of those candles, at least one of those candles, overseas. For my spiritual goals, I'm reading through the book of Jeremiah and I want to get to Jeremiah chapter 30 by the end of this month, which I think is really realistic. I just have to be very committed, and it's something that I want to do. It's not something that I'm forcing myself to do, it's something that I want to do. My other spiritual goal is to spend more time with Jesus outside. That's basically where I go outside at night to pray. I used to do it when I was young as a kid and I just haven't done it for years now, apart from like one-off here and there, but I want to start getting back into it because that relationship with Jesus is like what we're called as Christians to have, and I feel like I have been lacking on my relationship with Jesus. It's been very difficult because I haven't really been going to him with my troubles. I've been going to other people and I want to try and go to him first, and also to go to him to thank him for all the good stuff and all that too. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my calendar and everything that needs to be done. Most of the time I have my calendar already set up for the week, but I do change and mix and match a few things to change what I'm doing this week. This week I do have a gastro appointment, but I'm not quite sure where that gastro appointment is, so I'm just going to leave that and figure that out tomorrow because I got to call and double check. But this is basically what my calendar looks like, so let me just... I didn't actually get my bloods last week, so I'm actually going to put my bloods here. By bloods I mean getting my bloods done, like a blood test that I have to get done. So I'll put that there because technically I was supposed to get that last week, but I didn't get it done last week. Okay, so my calendar, I always try and make sure that I've got at least 1 hour rest a day. So I'm going to move this down here. This is one of the websites I do. Ooh. Okay. I was going to have another website at that point, but I haven't picked it up yet. So I'm just going to write rest here. Save. So I get a rest in that section there. So I'm filming a YouTube video this week on Tuesday, and I'm also going to be editing another YouTube video on Tuesday. My days are split up in sections. So Monday is my church admin day. I'm running youth group this week, so down here you can see that I am planning for youth group. Tuesday is my YouTube day. I'm filming a YouTube video here, and I'm also editing a YouTube video there. And then down here I am uploading the YouTube video. Wednesdays are my break days, so I have weekends where I can rest, and then Wednesday I rest as well. Thursday is my web design day where I design websites for people. I've only just started getting into web design and it's really fun, and I really enjoy it. And Friday over here is where I do all my Etsy stuff. So it's very much a whole day dedicated to Etsy. So there's nothing really that I need to change here. I think I'm pretty much up to date, so I'm just going to leave that there. Cool. So now I'm going to do my content calendar. So this is my content calendar. I made this Google spreadsheet myself. This to May. So the first video we're going to do is this video right here. So I'm just going to write down reset routine, and I'm not going to name it reset routine. I'm actually going to go and do a check later on the keywords. But okay, so filming day is today, which is the 20th. The deadline to have this done will be a week after the other deadline here, so the 26th will be this one. And then the release date or scheduled for will be a week after the other video. It will be put out at the same time as all my other videos are put out. The type of video it is a routine. It will be my 115th video that I have filmed for my channel. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go through and get the rest of my calendar done. Hey guys, so I have decided it's getting late and I want an early night's sleep, so I'm going to skip the content calendar and I'm going to go on to doing my next task. It's now time to do my meds, which obviously is an essential thing I have to do, so let's go do them. This is the whiteboard that I use to do all of my organising for the week. On this side of the whiteboard I usually just write some key things happening this week that don't usually happen other weeks, but I don't really have anything on Saturday. Saturday I'm travelling to a friend's place. This section here, so this is my menu. This is what I have every day, so I want to update it a little bit. So at 10 o'clock I have a coffee, at 12 o'clock I have a 4 to sip, 3 o'clock I want to change that to an ice block, and 5 p.m. I want to change, no, I want to keep that to a 4 to sip. Now do keep in mind this is what I'm supposed to have, it's not what I always have. Sometimes I don't have any of those things because I just can't cope and I can't physically have that much food. To keep in mind, I am getting 1,000 calories a day via my feeding bag, my feeding tube, so that's like my main source of nutrition. Everything else is kind of just like a bonus. This section here is my treatments, and here I've got flush. So flush is basically how I hydrate myself and clean out my tube. I just syringe a bit of water into the Y portion of the tube. I've actually changed my treatments. So I've got both my routines here. I've got morning and night. However, I do want to incorporate a workout into my morning routine, so I'm going to add that in. Alright, cool, my whiteboard is done. So that is pretty much everything I do month to month for my monthly reset routine, and it's something that I've really just started doing the last 2 months, so I'm hopefully going to try and continue it. But obviously I don't want to be hard on myself, because obviously my body is not the same as a lot of these productivity like YouTube gurus, and you know what, that's okay, because all of our bodies are different. It doesn't matter if you have a chronic illness or not. Some people don't have a chronic illness and they're still not able to live up to that expectation, because it's very unrealistic a lot of the time. And so it's really good to put realistic goals set in, and being realistic means that a lot of the time you won't actually go and beat yourself up if you didn't get those goals, because if you didn't get those goals, then the next time you modify them to make them more accomplishable. Don't beat yourself up, because your body is already doing so much to make sure that you can function day to day. So if you're not even able to get out of bed one day, honestly, that's me a lot of the time. Pretty much every time I'm in a flare up, I cannot leave my bed, and I do actually feel myself slipping into a flare up at the moment. I have like all the symptoms I get before I go into like a flare up. If you do slip into a flare up, don't beat yourself up. Make it a priority to rest. Rest is just as much as an important productivity or priority thing than doing things all the time. And that's something I beat myself up about all the time, and I just have to really understand that it's okay to rest. Like, it's fine. Be kind to yourself, be kind to your body, and do not push yourself beyond what you are capable of. Anyway, that's just a fun routine that I thought I would try out. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you liked it even more, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also follow me over on my Instagram at Amity Gilmour. Love you guys, God bless.